A lot of guys start out growing a beard and things are going great. And about 4, 5, 6 weeks into it, they start getting hair up on their cheekbones. You got a neck beard going. And your beard is literally growing out sideways. And then you realize it's time for a trim. But who's going to trim it? So in this video, I'm going to go over some suggestions when you reach that point. Maybe you haven't given it a lot of forethought, but you're at that point where you need a trim. And I'm going to give you a couple ideas on how to proceed. Now, number one is check with your barber. The person cutting your head hair, are they experienced in beard trims? And I suggest, going to a barber, not necessarily a unisex hair salon at the mall. Maybe they're not got the most experience in trimming beards, but you definitely want someone who has experience and you're going to communicate well with them and they're going to understand exactly what you want. Because I've seen too many horror stories of people going to a barber saying, I want a trim, and all of a sudden it's too short. And there's, be specific, exactly what you want. Now, the second person who could trim your beard is, maybe your spouse, your wife, your roommate, someone, maybe you're getting haircuts at home already and they have experience with clippers, trimmers, and you want to give it a shot. But I would definitely suggest, going slow, very little trim, and watching some videos. And we'll get into that in a minute. But your first trim literally can be yourself with a razor. You're just going to cut in that line, remove any peach fuzz growing up here. Go 1 or 2 fingers, depending on how long your neck is, 1 or 2 fingers above your Adam's apple, and you're going to cut that line and just shave everything down. That can be your first trim. You're used to using your razor, and you can go for it. Now that's going to show some definition. It's going to show intention. Hey world, I'm growing a beard. Here it comes. When it comes to trimming it, you can do it yourself. I suggest going the barber route because they have experience and they get the right barber. It's going to be really good. You don't have to worry. But you can do it yourself. But again, I would suggest watching some videos. There's a couple channels I'm going to link below. Jay the Barber, he does great tutorials how to trim your beard. And then there's Maddie Conrad, and he's really good. Great, kind of cinematic camera work. Really good at trimming your own beard. Now, you're going to need some tools. So you could start with this. Now, I just bought another one of these. I think I got it from Costco. I'll put a link. I think Amazon has it. This is like $70 in that range. And it's multifunction. There's a lot of tools. And the reason I got it is it's good to have. They've got eyebrow trimmer, a 5mm guard for your eyebrows, nose and hair, ears. Because, you get older, your hair starts growing everywhere. So you can clean that up. And it's a good beginner set. Now, if you're going to have a beard, you've had a beard, you've been doing this for a year, for longer, then I suggest getting some, really quality tools. You're going to outgrow this. Then you're going to want something professional quality. These are by Stylecraft. I got them about 2 years ago. Bought these. You've got a clipper. You've got a trimmer. I'm not going to get too much into the differences, but, start off with a clipper, and then you can add a trimmer, which is going to cut those lines. This is going to, thin things down, multiple guards. I'll put a link to these in the description below. And watch those videos. Get some good tools, and you'll be off to the races, keeping your beard looking sharp. And well, good luck. If you have any questions or, leave a comment on what you do, who's trimming your beard. And until next time, we'll see you. I'm Bob from Mature Gents. If you need any beard oil, beard products, beard butter. Oh, before we go, in my beard tonight is blue cedar. So this is the latest scent I've created. It's cedarwood, eucalyptus, balsam, a little bit of leather in the base, some spices. I really love it. It's great. Blue cedar. I put it in a blue bottle. You see that marketing course I took 50 years ago in college? That's definitely paying off. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Good luck growing your beards.